Sandro Tonali scores an injury time winner for Milan as they win away to Lazio 2-1 at the Stadio Olimpico and go back to the top of Serie A. Gab, Stefano Pioli decided to give a lesson in the animals of the savannah after the game too. What a night.
It was pretty incredible. I mean, they were poor in the first half. In the second half, they were all over them. They were tremendous. Classic halftime team talk situation. Pioli made a brave decision taking on Rafael Leao, who was exceptional. And then afterwards, his post-match speech, he says, the lion is not the biggest animal in the savannah. That would be the elephant. The lion is not the fastest. That would be the cheetah. The lion, and it was weird.
So they are the lions.
They are the lions. And guess who has a giant tattoo of a lion on his back?
Oh.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic, of course.
Indeed.
Who came on and delivered the assist for Tonali's dramatic winner. But Tonali, exceptional. Look, Milan, they're in the lead. They Inter have that game in hand. But that Inter-Bologna game is going to be huge.
Yeah, massive. Inter beat Roma and the old prophet, Jose Mourinho, Gab, on Saturday night, 3-1. It's 5 wins in a row now for Simone Inzaghi. 2 points back of Milan, but with a game in hand against Bologna. We mentioned it. They have the momentum, right?
They have the momentum, and look,
they played well.
I'm skeptical about momentum, but you're right. They played really well. They played with a confidence. I mean, I'm just not used to seeing Inter play really pretty football. That first goal, it starts with Samir Handanovic.
Yeah.
He gets the ball, and from there to Denzel Dumfries, being clean through on goal, and he would score.
In the number 9 position.
Cutting over from the right wing back position. I mean, it's 6 passes, 7 touches. It would have been 6 first-time passes if Di Marco hadn't taken an additional unnecessary touch. But we forgive that.
Yeah, we forgive you, of course.
I mean, it was just really, really pretty football. The Brozovic goal as well, where everybody goes and changes position. Brozovic turns into a winger.
Hadn't scored all season, and I scored 2 in 2, Brozovic.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. They look like champions. I know it's a great title race, but they look like champions.
They do look like champions now. And so it's a bit of a question. Obviously, now this is what makes this title race so fantastic. Milan, I think, have had a lot of ups and downs. Milan have been unluckier this season. Milan have had more injuries. But if Inter can take it to this level consistently, they're just a joy to watch. By the way, Mourinho, standing ovation, totally milked it. No. Rightly so. You earned it, man. You delivered a treble back in 2009-10. He will always be one of the kings of the black and blue side of Milan. And he was in such a good mood that he even came out and he praised the referees. And he wasn't being ironic either.
Napoli were beating Empoli 2-0 and still in the title race, of course. And then in 7 minutes, they threw it all away. Gab, this was unbelievable. They lost 3-2.
Yeah, 3 goals conceded in 7 minutes. The first one, good finish from Liam Henderson. The second one, Alex Meret.
The mistake before the Liam Henderson finish.
He
cleared the ball in his path.
Yeah, that's your boy Kevin Marcotti, by the way, who came on weirdly at halftime for Zanoli, who I thought had been doing okay. Then Alex Meret channeling his inner Zach Steffen.
Crazy.
And then the third one, it's
Pinamonti.
It's really, really bad. And, people are blaming Spalletti because, people are supposed to say when they're in title races, like about a month ago, Spalletti said, they said, are you in a title race? Normally people say, we take it one day at a time, we'll see. And he says, no, we want to win it this year.
Yeah, I remember we saying on the show.
I love that, honestly. He's like, I'm not young anymore. Who knows how many more chances I'll get to win it? We want to win it. And then the wheels come off like this. And they played really well earlier. The reaction, typical, De Laurentiis chaos. First announcement is like, okay, everybody's going to go in Retiro, which is like a boot camp where you can't leave the hotel except to train and play games. Like it is when
Carlo was there.
Yes, and of course, there was a player revolt at the time. Yeah. And it's going to be a permanent one. It's going to continue until the player's contracts finishes or until I deem otherwise. Now, this morning, there was an official release from the club saying, no, we're going to have bonding sessions. We're going to have dinners together. We're going to spend time together, get in the right time frame. I think clearly there's been another players' revolt there.
Yeah.
It's a shame. It's a shame for all the Napoli fans who, they're so passionate about their team.
I really thought
Great
But
football
you
this year,
look,
but-
they lost to Empoli twice, they lost to Spezia, they dropped
5 home defeats, Jules.
I mean, that's it. That's what cost them.
Yeah,
3
who wins?
draws and 5
Yeah.
defeats at home. This is it. Juventus kick off in a few hours Monday night against Sassuolo. Gab. They increasingly linked with Angel Di Maria, who will be leaving PSG as a free agent at the end of this season. Is this a good idea?
Let me see. Who's Angel Di Maria's agent? And who's
Oh.
linking him? The same 3 people who
Oh,
kind of
yes.
act as like massive sounding boards,
Yes.
echo chambers. Yeah. It's like, like there's big stories in the league like, oh, Roma's
So-
next 3 signings. And like, funny enough, they all have, it's like Geddes and shit. Not bad players, but come on, man. Like,
I know.
Di Maria, no.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you. I love him. He's been great
He's
for
a great
us, but
player.
thank
The age, the wages.
Completely.
You have wingers already.
Exactly.
Use them. Chiesa will be back.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.